Man, it really is insane, like just the cycle of events that have happened with this game in the past 10 years. Honestly, at this point, like, we go back to 2019 when Classic WoW came out, or we go back to like 2016 when Nostalrius launched, 2017 when it got shut down, and there was the petition that got like over 300,000 signatures and the big movement to push Classic WoW forward. And yeah, obviously that reach now is in a state where it's just like, what are they even doing with it anymore? It's like there's like 5 or 6 different versions of Classic WoW, 4 of which are completely dead and barely worth playing. It's like anniversary servers are like at this point like really the only thing that's even popular now. Like Mop Classic is completely dead. No one's playing it. It was a complete failure. Even Cataclysm Classic was like more popular than Mop. Oddly enough, I honestly don't understand how that even happened, but yeah, that's kind of where we are. And now Turtle WoW is getting shut down, and it's like it's this weird like cycle. I feel like it's Nostalrius was promoting and endorsing an experience that Blizzard wasn't providing at the time, and it got way too popular for its own good, and that's why Blizzard went after and targeted them, and eventually led them to them being shut down. And now pretty much the same thing is happening with Turtle WoW, whereas they're providing and endorsing and advertising a product that Blizzard is not providing to their player base. And the thing is with Turtle WoW, they really did dig their own grave. Um, I mean, they were literally taunting Blizzard community managers on Twitter. Like they were poking the bear. They were advertising the living shit out of their server, and in a lot of ways, I feel like they did it on purpose. It's because like they obviously had to know that it was going to get Blizzard's attention, and it's just like, why? What? How could you create such an amazing, creative, influential project like Turtle WoW, and then just basically drive it into the ground by poking the bear and getting Blizzard's attention, and just like it blows my mind why they acted the way that they did. Um, and it's really sad because it was such an amazing server, and I really don't think we're ever going to see anything like it again. I highly doubt that whatever Blizzard comes out with in terms of a Classic Plus is going to even come close to touching anything Turtle WoW did in terms of quality. And even if it does, it's not going to have the same community. It's not going to have the same feel. It's not going to have the same passion behind it. They're going to monetize the living fuck out of it. Like we all know that we all know they are. And it's going to be riddled with bots and issues and RMT, and I don't. It's really crazy, man. And as someone who didn't really invest a whole lot of time into Turtle WoW, like my highest character on there was level 40. I'm It's kind of bittersweet just because like I'm not like one of those players that literally played there for 7-8 years and invested hundreds or even thousands of hours into it. So I don't really feel like I'm losing a whole lot, like for me personally. But just the fact that like I'm never gonna be able to log into there again and experience those zones and dungeons and quests and all the thousands of hours of work that was put into that product. I'll never be able to see that ever again unless Blizzard just literally steals it and uses all of it for their own Classic Plus, which I don't really think that's going to happen. I mean, I think they might draw some kind of inspiration from it, and, I just don't think it would be a good look for them to just straight up steal the product, you know? Like, I don't think they would go about it like that. I think they'd be a little bit more discreet about it. Um, but yeah, it's really sad. And for me, what I'm doing, what I've been doing with WoW for the past like 3 years almost now, is I've been playing on Warmain's Onyxia server. It's a progressive, like progression through expansion server. It started in vanilla and now it's in Wrath of the Lich King, and it's been a great experience. And this has honestly probably been one of my best WoW experiences I've ever had on this server. I've loved it so far. I've pretty much accomplished everything that I set out to. I cleared all the content in Burning Crusade, and I'm going to do the same for Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't clear all the content in vanilla, but I wasn't really that wasn't really my goal. I just kind of wanted to experience the dungeons and a little bit of PvP and stuff like that in vanilla. But yeah, this is my home now, and I think Warmain is pretty much going to be my home for the foreseeable future. You know, if Blizzard ever does some type of Classic Plus, I'm gonna be there to check it out. But do I have any faith in it? No. not even a little smidge of faith. Like 1 out of 10, honestly. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a new home for, you know, private servers and stuff like that, I would recommend Warmain. I know that it's controversial because of their shop and the pay to win stuff, but honestly, would you rather deal with that, or would you rather give Blizzard money and play whatever garbage they're providing right now? Because I mean, Classic Anniversary or TBC Anniversary, like it's not that bad. It's okay, but like the only reason why I haven't played it is because this server that I'm playing on right now, like, literally just went through TBC, which means I literally just played a year of that expansion. And as soon as Wrath of the Lich King came out on this server, Blizzard launched TBC Anniversary, so it's like I had just finished playing through TBC for a whole year, and I wasn't about to go play it again. So yeah, it's going to be the same thing for whenever Wrath Anniversary drops, is I'll have literally just played a year of Wrath on this server, so I'm not going to want to go do it again. So yeah, this is my home for now. So if you guys are looking for a new home, I'd recommend either this or maybe Ascension Bronzebeard. I've heard is also pretty decent. There's still a lot of servers to choose from, and I know the morale is kind of low right now with private servers. Everyone's kind of freaking out since Blizzard has been shutting them down left and right. I don't think Warmain will ever shut down though. They've been up for over 10 years. I don't want to say they're untouchable, but I think they have a pretty strong team backing them, and I think they know how to get out of sticky situations. And I don't foresee it going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, I honestly think Warmain is going to be around for longer than I am, to be completely honest. So that's the way I feel about it. But yeah, I just wanted to rant about Turtle WoW a little bit, about WoW in general, about my experience with it in the past couple years. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.